the steady, predictable, silly, goofy
rock. Consistency, a reminder that I was going to be okay. And that when my kids weren't there, when they were with their dad, I was still going to be okay. And he was going to be our best friend.
My husband and I joke about our dogs now, Dexter, Byron, and Atlas. We joke about how when they do something that reminds us of Cooper, that they went to Cooper Kai. That's how they learned that skill. So Atlas, also a golden retriever, he loves to pull the rope and do tug in the morning. Cooper Kai. Byron, Atlas, and Dexter. Byron's a little bit of a soft touch when he does it, but Dexter and Atlas, the paw, over and over again, the paw, over and over. Cooper Kai, and he's just ever present. He's try not to cry again. Even though he's not here with us anymore physically, he's still constantly here, and he's always part of conversation. And he's part of our current dogs' lives, the dogs who came after him, how blessed I was to have experienced, and my husband too, because my husband got to spend time with him as well. And of course, my kids. How blessed I am to have spent time with a happy-brained golden retriever. And this book is kind of a way of imagining what thoughts Cooper had as he went through these experiences.
He went through these things with me and my kids, but most of the time me. From an airplane from Kansas City, Kansas to Birmingham, to a great house, but one that had fire trucks in the yard the next day. Yep, fire trucks in the yard. The next day after we got back from the airport, the firemen took pictures from the walls to protect them, laid them on the lawn with other items of importance, like my grandmother's rug. It was something.
So my daughter and I had plans of surprising her brothers who were spending the night with my mom and dad, because we had to go to the airport really late to pick Cooper up. So we had a whole day planned of spending time with him. And it was fire trucks. And it was moving out of that house. And it was moving in with my parents for a little while with the new puppy. That'll really ingratiate you with your parents.
Oh, but we survived. We made it through. And my parents were such troopers. I could not have appreciated them more. And not only that, we embarked on some entrepreneurship. Yes, my dad was the king of teaching Cooper how to do his business outside. And Cooper made new friends once we got back into the house. And even met one of his best friends. No, not the Smell-elephant down the street at the zoo. He got a daddy. Yes, I met my husband now. And we got married. And Cooper learned to love him as much as I did, and vice versa. Then later, he even got a sister that was a cat. Lots of things to do in a household with 5 kids and a cat. And helping Nani with her iPhone. Visiting cool places in our city, like a statue where this guy is showing his patootie to all of Birmingham. Cooper really hoped this guy didn't get shots in his patootie like he did at the veterinarian's office. Also, Cooper got a modeling gig. Yep, he was in a book. Being Cooper was pretty Coopery. He took time to work on some things, like his fear of thunder. He managed to even limit his under-the-bed time when it was storming. and his fear of the veterinarian's office. In fact, they let him come and work at the front desk. They said his chocolate pudding eyes would help those other puppies who weren't quite as brave as he. And being with Mom and trying to curl his hair so that he has that wave like Bradley Cooper. Spend the night parties, watching movies, eating yellow fluffy popcorn, just hanging out. And he realized it snows sometimes in Birmingham. Never forgetting to make time for business talk with Papa. Agreeing to take part in Halloween. He was Frankenstein that year. Casually checking to see if his modeling book made it to TV. And making sure to alert his dad when emergencies like balls under furniture happened. In 2019, I lost my mom. And Cooper lost his nanny. But he was always there for me. He let me wipe my tears on the top of his head. He missed his nanny too. And Cooper knew that like he was an only dog for quite a while, I was an only child. And then soon came Byron, a brother that's a dog this time. And he taught Byron the value of limited but precious under the bedtime and how to throw really great parties. And life goes on. And Mom's hair gets grayer while Cooper's hair gets grayer. And Mom's bones grow sore just like Cooper's. And then it was time for Cooper to go back to heaven. I missed him so much, and so did Byron. And then one day, Dexter arrived. That was Byron's little brother, just like Byron was Cooper's little brother. They got along great. Byron had to teach him a lot of stuff, though. Dexter was a lot like Cooper in a lot of ways, except he had really wild hair. Really wild hair. Dexter became not just a little brother, but a best friend. They had to guard the house together. Then came Atlas, another little brother, and boy, did he look like Cooper. He was a handful. So just like Byron and Dexter guarded the yard, Atlas learned how to. We love you, Cooper.